Today I'm back with a wonderful, heartwarming recipe. I'm gonna make some cauliflower soup. So what do you do when you have lots of cauliflower at hand and you want to do something different? This is a really great way to utilize a lot cauliflower that you might have, and it's also healthy compared to other cream-based soups. So compared to a potato soup or a cheddar soup, this one really will do wonders in terms of health factor. So I got here 1 head of cauliflower. I just put them into rough big pieces like this. Made sure I washed it. In here I have 4 small baby potatoes. You can take 1 medium size. Any potato is fine. Half a piece of onion chopped, a couple of cloves of garlic, some red chili flakes, some thyme, and then we'll add some salt and pepper, obviously, and just kind of add other spices as you wish to. Now I have some oil heating on saute mode over here, and I'm gonna dump in my onions. So just let that cook a little bit. Now you can also add like some veggies if you want. Here's what I'm going to do. So I actually made some vegetable broth, and I'm gonna add that. So you do want to add some broth because it will have nice flavor. I will link the recipe below to my vegetable broth, and that's what we're gonna use for our liquid base. So saute this for a couple of minutes. Now, if you want to add butter instead of oil, or you want to add 50-50, you are free to do that as well. So you can always add butter in here. So while that onion is cooking, I wanted to show you my vegetable broth. Now I just made this, and you can basically add celery, other like carrots, tomatoes, onions, add a little spice like peppercorns, cloves, garlic, and cinnamon, and just let it cook. So again, it's very easy to make the broth if you just have like a few extra vegetables or broccoli heads, cauliflower heads that you do want to use up. And so I have that. There is no salt in that, so I will salt my soup. I just wanted to show you the beautiful color here. So now that this is done, just throw in the garlic. And we don't need to chop this because obviously we're going to make a creamy base. Okay. And then I'm going to just dump in the cauliflower and the potatoes. So don't worry too much about the size, because 1, this is going to cook down. 2nd, we're going to blend it. So there is you don't need to worry about like something not cooking down. Okay. To this I'm going to add some spices. Okay, so went in some red chili flakes. Again, this is up to taste. About 1/4 to a half a teaspoon of thyme. Salt and pepper, again, that is according to taste. Now you can adjust some of the taste. My broth is very flavorful, so I'm going to refrain from adding too many spices in here right now. I do not want to do that. I also don't want to make it too spicy or anything like that. I want to keep it kid friendly, but you're totally free to adjust some of the spices in here. But once I give it a taste test after blending is when I will decide if there's other spices that it needs. Now to here, I'm just going to add in the broth until it covers up all of these veggies. So probably about that 2 mark over there. And then a little below that. And then I'm going to put it on the soup mode. Okay. So like I said, just added the broth until it covers up. I'm going to turn off the saute mode. Then I'm going to just put this lid over. Now this is so quick. This literally took me like 10 minutes. This like really awesome. So keep it in the sealed position over here, and then all we're gonna do is turn on this soup mode, and I'm gonna put that for 30 minutes. So let's just take it down to 30 minutes. Now once it's done, because if you do this on the stove top, you have to anyways let it slow simmer and things like that, so you do want to make sure that 30 minutes I think is a good time, and then you can either let it naturally release or you can do a quick release. But that is it, and then I will come back and show you what I do next with the blending and serving. After about 30 minutes of the cook time that counted, I turned off the IP and I let it naturally release for about 20 minutes, and then I just took off the remaining steam, opened it up, and it looks so beautiful already. But I have my Vitamix here, and I'm gonna blend this soup in there. So look at that beautiful soup. I just blended it up, and I have a little bit more water than I would like at this point. It's still creamy, but what I'm gonna do is just put it on saute mode for 5 to 10 minutes. So you can basically put in a little bit of less water, because the cauliflower could also have a lot of water that it would release while it cooks down. So let me just put this on saute, bring it to a boil, and then I'm gonna add a twist in here. So keep stirring in between. Another way to thicken up soups is to add a little bit of corn flour to our like your all-purpose flour, to a little bit of water, just make it into a nice paste or a little thin paste similar to this consistency, and add it in, and it will also thicken up. But actually mine is coming together pretty good, so depending on how thick or thin you like your soups. To this, actually, I'm going to add some frozen peas. I mean, they're just going to add such a nice color and a little bit of sweetness as well. So just a little bit. You don't have to dump in like 2 or 3 cups. You saw over there I probably had about 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to give this a taste test. Okay, so the spice level, like you saw, I hadn't put much, but my broth also had some of the whole garam masala, so like the cinnamon, cardamom, black peppers and things. So it has a nice kick to it, which is I think enough. Just need a little bit more salt, and actually I had put less because I wanted to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in here. So again, the Parmesan cheese is also going to help thicken it up a little bit, and it will also give that nice salty bite to this. So again, these are optional ingredients, but let it melt. It will give a nice thing, and we are ready to serve. There you have it. Your yummy cauliflower soup is ready. You can have this with some grilled cheese sandwich or a salad on the side, but just garnish it with some cilantro and mint, and just serve it hot and enjoy the warmth on some cool nights. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.